All right, so when you get your device out of your box, you're gonna notice that there are some weights attached to the bottom of this. That's because the device is most sensitive when it's not attached to a helmet. So the weights actually are an extra layer of protection so the device gets there safely to you and isn't mishandled during shipping. You'll see that there's some shrink wrap on top of the indicator, and you're gonna find the seam and you're gonna remove that. You're gonna pull down or take that plastic wrapping off of the device before using it. And then you're gonna see that the weights come off. You could simply put those to the side, they're no longer needed, and you can feel free to discard them or keep them. And now the indicator is ready to find the best placement on its helmet. So it still has the double-sided adhesive backing on the back. And before you remove that, make sure you pick out and choose which location actually bonds best with your helmet. So you could find a great spot, check out the different, options. You could put in the back, you could put in the front, you could have it vertical, to your liking. But take that time before you remove that tape to find out which place is best. Then once you have the device on the helmet, it has that mass again and it's no longer as sensitive, so try not to drop it during this time for best results. And once it's attached to the helmet, it is ready to go. All right, so we've been getting a lot of inquiries about where to put your indicator on a ski or snowboard helmet. Usually what's different about a ski or snowboard helmet is that there's usually a strap in the back for to put your goggles through. So that's that back black strap. And then there's usually some sort of venting system on the top. So before you remove the double-sided adhesive backing, which is the red tape on the bottom of your indicator, you're gonna wanna find out which spot is best and where you could get best adherence. You could definitely put it in the front of your helmet or towards the brim or the front of your helmet. On the side's a good option. But the back is definitely still a great spot. That's a perfect location where you could get some great surface area. It's visible to everyone as you're riding, and it won't interfere with the goggle strap or the vent. So you do have some flexibility as to where you attach. And now we'll show you how to actually place it. So first things first is that you're gonna, remove the double-sided backing. That's that red tape you have there. So you just pull that off. You're gonna put the indicator down where you wanna place it. All right, and then you're gonna hold it there and you're gonna apply pressure because you want a really great bond between that double-sided tape and the shell of the helmet. It's really important for ski and snowboarders that if you're doing this, you wanna do this in a warm location. Room temperature application will give you the best results and bonding to your gear. So making sure to do this before you hit the slopes is really important. You want to hold down the device for about 30 seconds to a minute, applying downward pressure in that spot. But 1 to 2 hours will give you about an 80% cure of that tape to that shell. 72 hours will be a full 100% cure. So if you're able to do this in advance, you will have better results in terms of adherence. But it's that simple. So now you could just remove your hand and the indicator is applied and bond it to your helmet. And it won't interfere where your goggles are or where the vents are on your helmet either. All right, so now we're gonna show you how to remove your indicator. Say it turned red or it activated after an impact, or you want to put it on another helmet. Here's a quick tip on how to do that. So to remove your indicator, you're going to want to hold your helmet with one hand, and you're actually going to twist or rotate the device. And you're going to push upward in one direction, and you're going to twist the indicator off. It should be a little challenging because this is aerospace grade tape. It's a really high quality bond, even after a short time. And then you'll be able to pull it off. And then you can notice that there's no damage or change to the helmet. Doesn't compromise the shell, doesn't change any of the features. And now your device is removed.